Please welcome your ASB Executive Secretary and Homecoming Chair, Lindsay Peterson.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lindsay Peterson, and I'm the chair of the Homecoming Committee, as well as the ASB Executive Secretary this year. I would like to start off tonight by thanking two people who have made my job not only easier, but more entertaining, Kendall Lucas and Chelsea Paguio, the Director and Assistant Director of Alumni Relations. Thank you. When they asked me to speak tonight to introduce this event, it made me think. Why is homecoming important? Why do we do what we do, spending all of this time, this energy, and this money into planning simply a week of festivities? Well, I realized that college is one of the most unique times in someone's life. It's 4 years, well, 3 if you're an overachiever, or 5 if you're a super senior, where we find ourselves caught in between being kids and adults. We're staying up all night doing crazy, silly things with our roommates, and then the next morning, job hunting, studying, and working full-time. People tell us that these 4 years will be the best of our lives, and frankly, I've never liked that saying. It makes me feel this sense of pressure, this burden, like every day has to be some sort of a SoCal sunny adventure. Well, now that I'm a senior, I'm realizing what they're starting to mean by that. It does not mean that these 4 years are only filled with wonderful memories, void of any heartbreak, void of any failure or confusion. And it certainly doesn't mean that my life only goes downhill after I graduate. What it does mean, though, is that when I graduate, I'll look back on my time here in college and realize how special it was to have spent all of these moments, the good, the bad, and the very ugly, with my best friends, with the faculty, and with the people at Point Loma who have been supporting me and walking with me every step of the way. Homecoming allows everyone to come together to celebrate this unique period in our lives. We as students get a glimpse of what it looks like to be alumni when we come back. And those who graduated will have the chance to come back and simply remember. Remember the times when you were able to eat your meals every day with your best friends in the caf. To remember the times when the world was filled with unknown possibilities of what your future would look like. And to remember the times when it was socially acceptable to be in adult situations without being expected to act like one. Homecoming is more than the events. It's more than the basketball, than the food, than the face paint. It's about us students sharing this place with those who have gone before us, returning to the place that they too have called home during their lives. So tonight, I would like to thank you students for being here, for being supportive, and for showing your school spirit. And finally, I would like to thank you alumni for coming home. Please bow your heads in prayer with me. Dear Lord, I thank you for Point Loma. I thank you for those who have made this week happen and for those who are here to enjoy it. Bless this performance tonight and help everyone do their best and honor you with their acts. Remind us that we are not connected through Point Loma alone, but ultimately connected through the kingdom, being brothers and sisters in Christ. We love you, we thank you, and we praise you. Amen. Enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Annika Wong. I am a freshman MOCM major. If I had any rapper name, it would be Willy Wonka, because I got bars. And if I could turn any event into an Olympic sports event, it would be ugly laughing, because my friends tell me that I sound like a dolphin, or compare my laugh to wiping windows. It kind of sounds like a
Hi, my name is Samuel Chung. I am a freshman. They call me MC Microwave because I make it instantly hot. I'm a software engineering major. And if I can make one event in the Olympics, it'd be hand fluting.
Hi, my name is Noelle Doctorian. I'm a sophomore education major. My rapper name would be DJ Winna because I take no L's. And if I were to be frozen for 100 years, the first thing I would ask upon waking up is Disneyland still functioning?
Hi, my name is Danny Martinez. I'm a sophomore graphic design major. My rap name would be Free Rory. And if I was frozen for 100 years and I woke up, the first thing that I would say was, did the beat go off?
Hi, my name is Sydney Blancasport and I am a social work major. I'm also known on campus as DJ Skids, and the most intentional thing that I've ever done is send my friends a mass text when they have tater tots in the caf, because it's a good day when you get some tots.
My name's Eli, I'm a junior, I'm a nursing major, and they call me E$Camilla the third. The most intentional thing I ever do is use Google Docs to plan sunrises where we make pancakes and pour over coffee.
Hello, my name is Rianne Simone Harris. I am a senior sociology student and my stage name is Good Gal Riri. And if I had one track to represent my college experience, it would be Who Won the World by Beyonce, because when I don't feel like getting out of bed, I remember I have a world to run. Got a blast!
Hi, my name is Gabe Garcia. I'm a senior computer science major, and my rapper name is Lil Croy because I got this much flavor. And my theme song for my time here at Loma would be Amazing Grace, because your boy was like real lost freshman year, and now I'm like super found because God's good.
Hi, I'm Tess Murray. I'm a senior sociology major. My rapper name is Jessica McFlurry, and I would pick Macklemore's song called Glorious for my time here at Loma because it was just that, glorious.
Hi, my name is Sebastian Elsenbrook. I'm a senior biology major. My rapper name would be Seabass. My one song to sum up my college experience would be Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin. Because if you ain't got no cash, you ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile, you don't worry, you be happy.
I'm Jeffrey Carr and I'm a senior. My major is Media Communications, Production, and Performance. And if I had a rapper name, it would be Carr DJ. And if I had a song to represent my college experience, it'd be Thank You Next by Ariana Grande, because I'm so grateful and I'm always ready to move on to the next thing.
I'm Tori Tompkins, a senior nursing major. My rap name is Sweet Tea because I'm super fresh. And the theme song to my time in college would be Get Your Head in the Game because it single-handedly got me through these past 4 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the 2018 Homecoming Court. And now would you please welcome Kendall Lucas, the Director of Alumni Relations.
Hello and welcome, students, alumni, and friends. What a night we have planned for you. My name is Kendall Lucas, and I have a deep privilege of being your Director of Alumni Relations. It takes a strong team to pull off a celebration this size, and I would like to take a moment to thank those who have made this week possible. It is a privilege to work with such talented people. Thank you to our ASB Executive Secretary and Homecoming Chair, Lindsay Peterson, and the Alumni Office team, Chelsea Paggio, Kimberly White, Christy Ehrlich, Becca Van Bruggen, Corrine Robertson, and Tess Murray for all of the hours worked and the weeks of planning. Thank you. I would also like to thank our Loma Life sponsors for our prize money this evening, Bartell Hotels, alum Kevin Christensen and his partners at Overland and Shanahan Wealth Advisors, and alum Greg Rizzio with Rizzio Law Firm. Thank you for your encouragement and support. For many people, homecoming is a marker of time. For some, it marks the start of the holiday season and the time off from school. Am I right? For others, it is a reminder of how long ago the college years were. This weekend, we are celebrating 10 class reunions, from the class of 2013's 5-year reunion to the class of 1998's 50th reunion. We have over 1,000 alumni and friends coming back to campus to join us as we celebrate this wonderful community. In thinking about all of the activity and busyness associated with homecoming, I was pleasantly surprised with a lesson about time that was presented to me this week. It was a mention of the difference between the two types of words the ancient Greeks used for time, chronos and kairos. Chronos time is the ever-moving, chronological sense of time, the ticking second hand when you're late, the snooze button on your alarm, the countdown clock in the back of chapel. And then there's the ever-redeeming kairos time. Kairos means right, critical, important, opportune. It is deep conversation. It is the feeling of complete contentment, nowhere to be. It's the feeling of coming home. Kairos time is what I hope for each of you this homecoming, that throughout all of the events, all of the busyness, that you can be in this moment that God has set aside for us right now. Not worried about tonight or tomorrow, but this moment with these people, the people of Point Loma. Lean into your time together. Don't let any of the small moments pass without notice. Take a deep breath and enjoy the wonderful weekend ahead. It is a privilege to call this place home, and I am happy to welcome you all here. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage longtime supporters of PLNU and past and current presidents of Women's Auxiliary and Friends, Jean Call, Jeannie Vance, and President Brower for a brief presentation. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to come to homecoming and be able to present Dr. Brower with a check from the Point Loma Women's Auxiliary and Friends. We are always excited to be able to contribute to the life of the students, and our project that we're completing is furniture for the Smee Hall patio area, another place for the students to gather and hang out. So Dr. Brower, at this time, I want to present you with this check. Thank you very much.
One of my favorite parts of homecoming is getting a gift check from the Women's Auxiliary and Friends, and for us to enjoy the many benefits that they provide. Thanks, ladies. Glad for all that you do, wherever you are.
I forgot my most important job. Start the show.
Wow. The campus looks so beautiful. I'm so happy to be back. Wow. The campus looks so beautiful. I'm so happy to be back.
So many good memories here. I am so excited that we're hosting Loma Live.
Can you believe they asked us?
Of course I can believe they asked us. Jesse, we were a big deal when we were here. Why wouldn't they ask us?
Well, it's been kind of a while. I mean, I guess we were a pretty big deal.
Correction. Are a pretty big deal. We are going to kill it as hosts.
Have you noticed these students have been looking at us kind of funny?
Yeah, I think they recognize us.
You think?
Yes. Look, I want to get up to the writers' room before we get mobbed down here.
All right, well, I want to do something nice for the team, so maybe we grab like a pizza or something. I want them to feel like we're approachable.
I like that idea. Oh, can we get breadsticks?
Honey, you know we're not eating carbs. Plus, nobody likes breadsticks.
All right, let's go.
I thought parents' weekend was last month.
All right, everyone, let's bring it in. Let's do this. We need to write the best ever Loma Live show that's been seen, all right? It's a challenge, but I think we can do it. We can certainly do better than those 2 scrubs last year, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Awful. Rough.
So who are these people hosting again? Jared and Jenny?
It's Jesse and Gerard. I think they were here in the early 2000s.
How'd they get picked? Are they related to the Browers or something?
I don't think so. Most people are these days, but not them. I think it's actually a Make-A-Wish deal. Yeah.
Oh, well, making these people funny is going to be a serious challenge.
But don't worry, I ordered us some pizza. Delivery guy's going to be here soon.
Yes.
Perfect. Say we get to it, okay? Perfect. My first idea, Bobby B's pool party. Killing
Love
it.
Yep. Is it hazard-proof though?
Borderline. Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, guys?
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey, thanks for being here. Yeah, you can set it right there. Thanks.
Right here?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh.
Great, thanks.
This is great with the whiteboard.
Okay.
It's cool. So what's up?
How's it going?
Well, what are you guys doing? We appreciate you dropping off the pizza. So, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we're just,
Yeah,
we're ready. We're excited to be here.
Just kidding. You guys are looking for a tip, aren't you? I got you a tip, okay? Here we go.
No.
Here's $5, huh? Don't spend it all in the same place, huh, kid? All right.
No. We could not take your money. This was
No, you
our
guys drove
treat.
all the way up here. We really appreciate you coming and dropping off pepperoni pizza. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, so you don't need us?
One last thing. Do you guys have any breadsticks?
I told you.
No?
No, sorry. Look, if there's nothing else, I guess we'll just head out. But give us a call if you need anything.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to writing the show.
Okay.
And live from San Diego, it's Loma Live!
It's Loma Live with Haley Smith, Darren Razor, Frankenstein, Brittany Ciordia, Sean McClellan, Round Table Revival, Hunter Mitchell, musical guest, the Point Loma Jazz Band, and your hosts, Jesse R. Teague and Gerard Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse and Gerard.
There we go.
We are so excited to be here hosting Loma Live with you tonight.
It's the only variety show that's just like your physical appearance. It peaked when you were in college.
Being here to host tonight puts us in the One-Timers Club with other notable people like AJ Pitkin.
Tonight, you are going to see some incredible student acts performing for over $1,500 in cash prizes. And at the end of the night, you, the audience, are going to help us crown the winner of Loma Live.
Exactly. Everything you're going to see here tonight is going to be creative, motivational, inspirational, and those are just our sketches.
We graduated from this fine institution in 2006 and 2007. In fact, we met on this very campus.
It's true.
And we got married just a few short weeks after graduation. Oh.
Sorry. Keep going.
No, I think I said my part.
Okay, we live right up the coast in Long Beach, and we both are pursuing our, let's hear for Long Beach.
LBC.
Pursuing our own professional careers there, but we also co-host a podcast together called Marriage is Funny.
Because it is.
Because it is. And that's where we focus on encouraging other couples that if we can figure out how to go through the ups and downs of life as a married couple, then they probably can too.
So, it's been a little while since we've been on campus, and even though we've given you just a little brief intro into us, we thought it might be nice to maybe get to know us a little better, and maybe we could open up for a question and answer with the audience. So if you have a question, just raise your hand. We'll have a mic get to you, we'll call on you, and let's have at it. So who's our first
I see
question?
one right here in the front. I think let's get a spotlight and it's Dean.
Can we get a mic to Dean Nelson?
Dean Nelson,
Hey.
good to see you here.
so
I'm a little
good.
surprised, but what's your question? How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm just wondering, is there a bathroom in here?
You know, I bet you passed it on your way in through the lobby right back here.
Is there a closer one? This is kind of an emergency.
No. Okay, next question. Sit back down, okay? Next question. Anybody over here? Oh, look, AJ Pitkin, the host from last year's Loma Live. AJ, what's...
And Chip, I was here last too, man.
Sorry, Chip, I didn't see you behind the shadow of your brother.
So,
Yeah, I have a
Love you,
question.
though.
I was wondering, what did you guys think of the show last year?
Oh, the show last year? I thought it was
It's
great.
really good. You guys did a great job.
Yeah, you really set the tone for the professionality that this show people have come to expect. And I just feel like we can maybe hopefully improve upon it.
Well, thanks. Hey, hats off to you guys, because Chip and I both know how much you had to donate to the Alumni House just to be able to host the show.
Donate?
No.
They're paying us.
Yeah.
What?
Next
All right,
question.
Let's move on to the next question before we get into that. Let's see. Let's do one from over here on this side. I think I see Dr. Manning, Dr. Katie Manning. What's your question?
Hi, friends. I just wanted to remind my Honors 101 students that their final projects are due the Friday after Thanksgiving. And the project is due at 8:30 in the morning in class, and so they probably shouldn't wait to print it at the library until 8:29.
So did you have an actual question, or what's the question?
Oh, right. Can you tell my students that? Thanks.
Did everybody
Okay.
get that one?
Let's try to get this back on track, okay? Is there maybe an actual question about us? Maybe we could do something like that.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Dean, again, Dean. Dean, do you need an escort to the bathroom?
No, it's too late for that. But I did think of a question, though, and just seeing this crowd in this auditorium, it reminded me of, I host a thing called the Writers' Symposium by the Sea, and I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but
Right, yep.
Yeah.
But we had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar here last year. I don't know if you had heard that.
No.
We did hear.
Yeah, we did.
And there were a lot more people here then than there are tonight.
Great.
Anyway, in fact, a lot more people than I ever saw at a Pointless concert. So,
I'm sorry, honey. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
but anyway, I'm working up to a question. I'm just wondering,
Please, anytime now.
do you know who I would ask about getting this auditorium renamed as the Writers' Symposium by the Sea Auditorium?
Dean, we don't work here. I mean, I could probably make an e-intro or something. I know Bob. But
Yeah.
just sit down.
Yeah.
That's enough
Okay.
from you.
Okay.
I'm going to
Thank
take
you.
one last question. Right here in the middle, maybe somewhere. I think I see.
I see a hand.
Jill.
Hi,
Jill
Jill.
Monroe, go ahead.
Hello.
Thank you for being
I
here.
think I have a legitimate question.
Okay, what is it?
So we're voting tonight. We're voting for the winner of Loma Live.
Right.
We obviously just finished a national election. We had some issues back in 2016. Florida is going to have another recount again.
Okay.
What are you going to do to ensure that tonight's results are accurate and that we can actually find out today who wins?
So that's a really good
Great
question.
question.
Okay.
Great
and
question.
actually, I'm glad you asked because we had somebody approach us and volunteer to actually consult and be our official Loma Live election security personnel.
Yeah.
And we've actually got, I'm pretty sure he's backstage. We could go live to,
Yeah, we have that clip. Do we have a live
here
shot?
we go.
Oh, there he
Here's
is.
Boris Yakovich. He's backstage at the Loma Live headquarters.
Yeah.
And he's going to be making sure that everything is completely taken care of.
Rest assured.
We'll explain the rules later.
He flew all the way in from Moscow because he is the best at this.
gonna
Okay.
be perfect.
He's a professional.
So rest assured, Jill, everything's going to be great.
We've got a great show for you this
That's right.
evening.
The Point Loma Jazz Band is here.
So
Round of applause.
Yeah. So stick around, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Vanessa.
I'm Christian. I'm Todd.
I'm Crystal, and I'm a worship leader.
And I'm a worship leader.
A worship leader.
And I'm a worship leader.
About 2 years ago, I started to feel like I wasn't connecting as well with my congregation. It felt like they were pulling away from me.
No matter what I did, I felt like people were staring instead of singing.
People would come up to me during Pass the Peace, and they'd ask me if I was feeling okay.
They'd say things like, "Felt like you were really working hard up there today."
I couldn't figure it out. Until one day, I was practicing a song at home, and my 5-year-old said to me, "What's wrong with your face, Daddy?" It was then I knew I had ugly worship face.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jessica Pepper.
Ugly worship face is a chronic condition that affects 4 out of every 5 worship leaders at some point in their ministry. Please talk to your doctor if you experience any of the following symptoms: strained facial expressions, swelling and redness of the cheeks, blotchy eyelids, excessive sweating, overactive tear ducts, or furrowed eyebrows. Until recently, there was no cure for UWF, but now, Prasium can help.
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 Prasium is the first FDA-approved once-a-week pill designed to enhance the Sunday morning experience of churchgoers everywhere. Prasium has been proven to soften facial expressions and eliminate sobbing, wheezing, squinting, crying, clenching, and muscle spasms.
Now that I take Prasium, my worship services have completely changed.
I'm no longer self-conscious of how I look when I sing.
My 5-year-old's not scared of me anymore.
Prasium not only saved my life, it saved my whole ministry.
You should not take Prasium while operating heavy machinery or taking communion. If you're already taking Prasium, please see a medical professional if you begin to experience numbness or your hands remain raised for more than 3 hours.
Thanks, Prasium.
Thanks, Prasium.
Thanks.
Thanks, Prasium.
Thanks, Prasium.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow us to introduce tonight's first act, Haley Smith, a sophomore sociology major from Vista, California.
The field was bright with clover. I saw the finish sign. I started as a rover, and then victory was mine. I thought the race was over, but they just keep moving the line. They cheered at my persistence, but prayed for my decline. The path of least resistance led to Hollywood and Vine. I tried to go the distance, but they just keep moving the line. I jumped all of the hurdles to break out of the pack. I started on the outside and then hit the inside track. Back at the starting gate, was ready on my mark. I got a set to hurry up and wait. So talent and ambition won me a chance to shine. I aced the big audition, but it's rated on cloud 9 and beat the competition as they just keep moving the line. Track. And when I saw the ribbon, well, there was no turning back. I won the photo finish. I posed for all the men, but before I got my trophy, well, the race began.
Okay, guys, this is a little embarrassing, but dress rehearsal ran long, and we're contractually obligated to have the homecoming court a part of the show, okay? And we didn't get to run their parts.
Right.
So we're gonna do that now. Just bear with us. I know it's kind of, I've got cue cards for them. Everything's gonna work out just fine, okay? So let's bring out our first homecoming court couple.
We can do this. You guys, come on.
Tori
we
and
can
Gabe.
do this, right?
Tori and Gabe, why don't you show them what it is?
Come on. All right. Yeah. All right, so you guys follow me. You're gonna stand right here. Pardon me while whatever. I don't need to tuck in my shirt. Okay. So, you know how a cue card works.
I think so.
This is your chance to shine. So I'll let you take it away, and if I have any notes or coaching or anything, I'll just let you know over here. Go ahead.
Hey, Tori. You know how I love podcasts?
Why, yes, it's all you ever talk about. Do you have a favorite?
It might sound odd, but I won't go a week without listening to Marriage is Funny.
A show on marriage? You're not married.
Don't be fooled by the name. It's really more about relationships, and I find it very insightful.
Wow, so glad I asked. I'm going to subscribe right now on iTunes or whenever I listen to my favorite podcast.
More energy on the next one, but that's good.
While you and the audience do that, let's tell them about our next act.
He graduated from PLNU in 2003 and is here to play an original song. Let's welcome Darren Razor.
Great job, you guys. Fabulous.
Let's try that one more time.
So much at stake, I can't bear the weight. So please let it pass like a cup from the hands of a Savior, whispering a prayer in the olive grove. Well, love's not easy, but it's right. It's an open sea with land in sight. Won't you fill me up with your love? I'm empty. Fill me up with your love. Oh, fill me up with your love. I'm empty. Fill me up with your love. Don't you let it slip through the gaps. Raise up a levee and fill me up. the sound of children drifting down the stairs, unaware of the fault lines emerging as continents diverge. But the surface shakes well, these tremors can be tough, but I believe some tenderness is enough. Won't you fill me up with your love? I'm empty. Fill me up with your love. Oh, fill me up with your love. I'm empty. Fill me up with your love. Don't you let it slip through the gaps. Raise up a levee and fill me up. Damming up the rain, deserts full of pain now strip the horizon, cracks connect the dry land. So I pray this empty floodway would again run with rain, never to drain. Fill me up with your love, I'm empty. Fill me up with your love. Fill me up with your love, I'm empty. Fill me up with your love. Fill me up with your love, I'm empty. Fill me up with your love. Oh, fill me up with your love, I'm empty. Fill me up with your love. So much at stake, I can't bear the weight. So please fill me up with your love.
This is Jeopardy! Point Loma edition.
I'm your host, Guy Wiley. Let's take a moment to find out who's playing tonight. Our first contestant is Tiffany Phillips. Tiffany, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a junior nursing major from Bakersfield, California. In my spare time, I lead a covenant group. I'm on ASB. I play in the Point Loma Jazz Band, and I also like to volunteer around the streets of San Diego because I have a really good heart.
Wow. Anybody you want to make a shout out tonight, too?
Oh, shout out to my 6 North ladies and niece.
All right. Thank you, Tiffany. Good luck to you. Our next contestant is Ted Woods. Ted, why don't you tell us about yourself?
First off, Guy, everyone around here calls me T-Dog, or T-Dap if we're real close. I'm a 17th year senior, undeclared, but minoring in philosophy, business communications, the philosophy of business, and Urdu.
Urdu?
Urdu. Yeah, I'm just a few credits away from that one.
Okay, okay.
Right now I live off campus on an abandoned sailboat, but if I'm being honest, most nights I crash on my friend's couch in Goodwin. What up, Jeremy?
Okay, well, good for you for sticking with it, Ted.
Thanks, Guy.
Hopefully your 18th year is your best yet. All right, let's keep moving down the line here. Our next contestant and last is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem, tell them about yourself.
To be honest, I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm just here looking for my paycheck from Dean Nelson. He still hasn't paid me my appearance fee from the Writer Symposium. Is he around?
Kareem, that's a good one. Always quick with a joke. All right. Let's get to the show. You know how it works, okay? We've got a couple categories. Let's take a look at what those are tonight. First category is past chapel speakers. Our second category is professor catchphrases. Calf combinations. NASA what? Overheard on your hall. And Madam Tingley. All right, let's get to the show here, okay? Tiffany, you drew the longest compostable, biodegradable, dissolvable straw backstage. So why don't you get us started?
All right, Guy, I'll take overheard on your hall for 200.
Okay, answer is? I have a Spanish quiz at 8:30 a.m., but a swell is coming in. Adios, muchachos. That was an interesting buzzer. T-Dog. I mean, Ted. T-Dap? Which is it?
Please call me T-Dog.
T-Dog, okay.
What is Young Hall?
That is correct.
Young Hall, I know it well. I spent years 4 through 7 there, transitioning from a crusader to a manly lion.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, Ted, or T-Dog, the floor is yours.
Let's go with overheard on your hall for 400.
All right, same category, 400. The answer is, can someone call campus facilities our mousetraps are full again? Tiffany Phillips.
What is flex housing?
That is correct. All right, Tiffany, the board is yours.
Let's try past chapel speakers for 800.
Okay. Answer is, this chapel speaker spoke 3 weeks ago. He performed magic tricks, and he made fun of students who weren't wearing belts. Come on, guys, this was just 3 weeks ago. Okay, the answer was, we were looking for who is Travis Carter. Okay, Tiffany, why don't you go again? The board's yours. You want to do the
Let's
same?
try professor catchphrases for 400.
Why don't you do that same category one more time?
Let's do past chapel speakers then
Okay,
for a different
let's
amount.
do it for 1,000. Let's do it for 1,000. All right, the answer is, he spoke last Wednesday in chapel, and he's your chaplain.
This is why I didn't want to do that category.
Nobody. Come on, guys. Does anyone go to chapel around here? The answer was Esteban Trujillo. All right, Tiffany, the board is yours. Maybe now try a different category.
Now let's try professor catchphrases for 400, please.
Okay. The answer is, now's not a good time, but swing back by next week and we'll figure it out. Oh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Who is Dean Nelson?
Wow.
No,
That
really.
that is correct. How'd you know that?
Really, who is Dean Nelson? I don't remember what he looks like, and I'm going to have to serve him papers at some point.
Okay. Sounds like a personal problem to me, but you've got the floor. Why don't you pick our next category?
How about calf combinations for 800?
Okay. Calf combinations. Very great category. I love this one. All right. Calf combinations. The answer is a pancake omelet sandwich drowning in chili, topped with ranch dressing.
Oh.
T-Dog with the buzz.
What is, you just remembered you have a bio midterm in 3 hours, and you need to come up with an undiagnosable illness that will keep you in the wellness center from 1 to 2:30 p.m.
That is correct.
Let's keep going with calf combos for 1,000.
Calf combos, doubling up here for 1,000. All right, calf combinations for 1,000, and the answer is a salad bowl of soft serve topped with Captain Crunch cereal and a side of chocolate chip cookies plus a glass of almond milk for Duncan. Tiffany Phillips.
What is your boyfriend from back home just broke up with you over the Thanksgiving break?
That is correct. That's correct. That is called the infamous turkey drop.
Open door closes in 10 minutes.
Oh, you know that sound. The sound of a stern RD means that our night is coming to an end. All our contestants tonight are going to walk away with PLNU sweatpants and a copy of A Road Less Traveled by Scott Peck. But don't touch that dial. Next up is a band with a very funky sound. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time, same channel. And in the meantime, please give a warm welcome to Frankenstein.
All right, everybody, I'm gonna need your help on this one. I need you to clap with me like this. Ben, give me that G, yo. All right, I need you to sing after me. And if you want, you can stand up and sing, because you're gonna sit a lot tonight. You might need to get up and shake your groove thing. Here we go. Stand up and sing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-da. You sing, you sing. Ba. Sounds so good, bring it in, babe. You sing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Woo! Take it, Scotty! All right, Ben. Everybody! Talk to him, Ben. That's funk. You gotta dance to that. Okay, guys, come this way. Come this way. Okay, you guys are going to be great, okay?
I know you guys are going to do a good job, okay? No pressure. The first couple did,
I'm coming.
let's say an 8,
Coming.
okay? They did an 8. Okay.
Sorry. Hi.
Okay, ready? Let's do this. Okay, come on.
Let's put you right here. Let's put you right here. Right here. This is good. Can we get a spotlight? Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to say, I never imagined I would be sharing a stage with Jesse and Gerard.
Me neither, but I've been so nervous around them. Do you think they noticed?
Okay, sorry,
The
next one.
one. Well, when you shook their hands, I heard you say, "Meet you nice to," and then you started crying, so.
I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure I'm never washing this hand again. Ooh.
Okay. Well, this is probably a good time to pull it together. This is getting embarrassing.
You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great.
Ooh,
It's good. Keep going. Keep going.
Good.
That says OMG.
Oh, OMG.
Go on. Here we go.
Our next act is from silence.
Our next act is Brittany Ciordia. Help us to welcome her onto the stage, ladies and gentlemen.
Brittany Ciordia.
Got it? Ooh, perfect. Okay. Boy, you knew just what to say. I was young and alone. I think about you every night and day. My head called your chest home. What we have is once upon a time, a real good story for the books of a boy and a girl taking on the world. She's not as smart as she looks, and you can't say it wasn't no so pretty, the cutest story that you've read. I turned the page and just like all the rest, we have reached the end. 'Cause it's the end of something good, the end of you and me, the end of what I should and shouldn't try to be, the end of all the tears, and maybe that's a lie, the end of you here, our story's last goodbye. I don't blame you for the mess we made. How were we supposed to see? Old enough to feel the love we had, young enough to make it bleed. You can't say it wasn't no so pretty, the cutest story that you read. I turned the page and just like all the rest, we have reached the end. So I closed the book and put it on a shelf, wipe the tears so I can see. You might have cracked this little heart, but you haven't broken me. 'Cause it's the end of something good, not the end of me, the end of what I should and shouldn't force to be. I've cried out all my tears and left them in the rain, the ghost of what was ours
We're on.
Good evening, I'm Jessie Artigue.
I'm Gerard Brown.
And here are tonight's top stories. Point Loma Nazarene University is celebrating its 115th anniversary with homecoming festivities throughout the weekend. Graduating classes throughout the years will be holding reunions to reminisce about old times. Or, as the class of 1943 said, eh?
Students at Point Loma have started a GoFundMe account to raise money for a new mascot called Salty the Sea Lion. The organizers are seeking a goal of $500, but progress has been halted after an extended legal battle with Maranatha Music regarding the copyright infringement of their beloved childhood character, Salty the Singing Songbook.
Although, I have to say that hymnal would look pretty cute in a pair of board shorts.
Oh.
The university has just completed its annual Green for Gold fundraising campaign. The school successfully raised a total of $242,559 from over 472 individual donors. Ranking as the largest contribution was a gift of $100,000 that was made by the Department of Student Housing. It seemed only fair, given that this total came from fines collected from visiting hour violations over the past 10 years. Oh wait, I'm sorry. This one says over the past 1 year. They collected $100,000 in 1 year?
At least the money's going back to a good cause. 2 weeks ago, the women's cross-country team was crowned the champions of the Pacific West Conference. Yeah. They beat out Azusa Pacific in the closest team finish in conference history. PLNU won the tiebreaker based on head-to-head wins. When asked to comment on how it felt to beat out their rivals, all-conference first-team runner Hannah Butcher said, "We ran so hard, and we tried. It felt really good."
Are you done? Also in sports, the women's track team has created a new business that utilizes the speed of the women's track team in order to alleviate the extreme lack of parking on campus. The track team provides valet parking at Nicholson Commons that allows patrons to visit the upper portion of campus, while the ladies' track parks the vehicles at the very bottom of Young Hill. I'm sorry, this just in. The NCAA is now investigating the women's track and field team under Section 4.1 of the Athletics Code, which specifically forbids student athletes from being compensated for such rigorous and advanced training.
Sad. All right. Public safety has reported a rise in condiment theft from the CAF, with the most frequently stolen item being Cholula hot sauce. Public safety is currently in discussion with an outside security company and hopes that they can put a stop to the blatant violation of page 253 of the school's covenant, which states that the theft and/or trade of a consumable substance is strictly prohibited.
Last month, a seal was found traveling south on Rosecrans in the Point Loma area of San Diego. Experts believe the male seal had escaped from its pen at SeaWorld and was traveling toward Point Loma Nazarene University in order to show the school what a real seal looks like.
Wait, how do we know he wasn't just laying there because he's still upset about the breakup with Heidi Klum? All right. And in tonight's pop culture news, Bravo has just announced the latest addition to the Real Housewives franchise, naming Point Loma as the next city to be a part of their hit reality TV series.
Yes!
Cast members have not officially been announced, but excitement is brewing on the Point Loma campus as rumors swirl that Point Loma's very own First Lady, Linda Brower, will be among San Diego's glamorous 7 women.
I have to say, you guys, I am so excited for this. I have looked up to Linda for years. She really, I mean, besides the fact that she's basically my spirit animal, I want to be just like her when I grow up.
All right,
and I can't
you gotta
wait to
stop.
watch. Uh-oh.
This just can't go on. This is crazy talk. What are you doing?
What's the matter,
Hi,
Bob?
I'm still the president.
Uh-huh.
This is fake news. Now, before I have your credentials pulled, and you never sit in this chair again, let's get on to the next act.
All right, well, by official presidential order, I would like to introduce to you someone who graduated from this great university in 1998. Let's hear it for Sean McClellan.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and puddle. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? Oh, march my band down, oh, beat my drum. And if I'm fine now, your turn at that, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hot, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, the freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder or the shiny apple of its eye, I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Life is juicy, juicy, and you see, I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna get what I want. I know how. One throw for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham. One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Could get a little house lights here. A little help from the crowd. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Hey, look at me, world. Here I am. Oh, march my band now. Oh, beat my drum. And if I'm fair now, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether rose or sheer perfection, I'm gonna make it. Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my
Did you know that aside from the podcast, Jesse and Gerard also speak and preach at events around the country?
I did. And I heard that if you're interested, you can reach out to them directly at meetthepeppers.com/ exclamation point.
They're also available to speak at your church, your workplace, your college class, and even dorm events.
Don't forget small groups, life groups, community groups, covenant groups.
They're great at marriage retreats, corporate parties, backyard barbecues, the list goes on.
I hired them just last week to follow me around and make me laugh whenever I want.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Plus, I hear they throw great parties, and their dog Sadie, that's my sister's name, is really cute. Be sure to find out more at meetthepeppers.com.
And in the meantime, let's get to the next act. Please join us in welcoming No Handlebars.
Oh, sick. This bike's half off. I'm gonna order this bad boy. And ordered.
I ordered a bike, not a unicycle.
You have to talk to marketing about that. I just deliver stuff.
They'll be getting a call. Okay. You guys mind giving me a little bit of a hand?
I guess.
Whoa, okay.
You good?
Woo, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Woo! Okay, here we go. I don't think I need these.
Ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars, no handlebars. I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars, no handlebars. Look at me, hands in the air like it's good to be alive. And I'm a famous rapper even when the paths are all crookedy. I can show you how to do-si-do, I can show you how to scratch a record. I can take apart the remote control, and I can almost put it back together. I can tie a knot in a cherry stem, I can tell you about Leif Erikson. I know all the words to De Colores, and I'm proud to be an American. Me and my friends saw a platypus, me and my friend made a comic book. And guess how long it took? I can't do anything that I want, cause look, I can keep rhythm with no metronome, no metronome, no metronome. And I can see your face on the telephone, on the telephone, on the telephone. Look at me, just called to say that it's good to be alive in such a small world. I'm all curled up with a book to read. I can make money, open up a thrift store. I can make a living of a magazine. I can design an engine 64 miles to a gallon of gasoline. I can make new antibiotics. I can make computers survive aquatic conditions. I know how to run a business, and I can make you want to buy aquatic movers, shakers, and producers. Me and my friends understand the future. I see the strings that control the system. I can do anything with no resistance, cause I can lead a nation with a microphone, with a microphone, with a microphone. And I can split the atoms of a molecule, of a molecule, of a molecule.
Hi, yes. Is this Amazon's marketing department? Yeah, I'd like to make a return.
Welcome to Musafi.
Tonight's poetry night.
They already know that. In college, we did not know what we did not know.
We could not have known what we did not know.
These are the things we did not know.
These are the things we wish we would have known.
These are the letters to our college selves. Dear Jesse.
Dear Gerard.
Switching your major 6 times only to return to your originally selected major is not going to ruin your future career.
Taking bowling for 1 semester is a fun way to enjoy your physical education requirement. Taking bowling for 2 semesters is a bit excessive.
I hate to break it to you, but 15 years from now, you will still be shopping at IKEA.
That's true. Despite what your parents keep telling you, someday people will make a living playing video games.
Nothing memorable ever happens on a hall date night.
Don't get down on yourself when she dumps you on a hall date night.
A strict diet of grapefruit and Coke Zero is not a good way to lose the freshman 15.
Or the freshman 30. Eggnog chugging contest will not impress the girl you have a crush on. In fact, maybe just stay away from chugging eggnog, period.
You'll never have more free time than you do right now.
You are not responsible for your freshman roommate's social life.
You will not get kicked out of school for accidentally sleeping through 2 consecutive journalism finals in the same semester. Sorry, Dean.
No one will remember or care that you were once the president of Pointless.
Being the president of the Pointless fan club does not belong on your resume.
You will regret it if you miss the chance to try surfing at least once.
It's okay if you get picked last for Powder Puff football. At least you have cute hair.
Someday, no one will be worried about who is in your MySpace top 8.
When your best friend leaves to study abroad in Italy for the semester, it's a good time to get a plant.
Or meet your future husband. Okay. That one's true. That's not an ah. If you write a poem for a love interest in your life, don't reuse that poem for another love interest in your life who lives on the same exact hall.
Don't do it. When you're crumpled up on the floor of your dorm room, reeling from a broken heart, it doesn't mean that your spirit is broken too.
If a girl invites you to bake cookies and watch the OC at her flex apartment, it probably means she needs help getting rid of all the full mouse traps.
It's really not that nice to lure him over to help you with chores unless you actually have the ingredients for fresh baked cookies.
Yeah, you owe me. Don't forget to change your laundry from the wash to the dryer in a timely manner.
No, seriously, please don't forget to do that.
Wow. I feel like we just got really political or something.
No one will remember who was voted homecoming court in 12 years.
There's a camera in the loading dock. I repeat, there is a surveillance camera in the loading dock of the Nicholson Commons. Prank with caution.
Spend as much time as you can with your favorite teachers, staff, faculty, and mentors. These people are here for a reason. They care about you and they want you to thrive.
Never again will you have the opportunity to live right next door to 40 of your closest friends, so enjoy it while you can.
Never lose sight of what you so passionately care about right now, whether it be activism, social justice, or the environment.
These are the things that will matter for the rest of your life, so don't hold back and don't give up when you become a busy adult with a ton of other things to care about.
Finally, life may be good now, but it just keeps getting better.
Hang in there, because we believe in you.
Now please join us in welcoming the next act, Roundtable Revival.
start. We're ready? We're good? All right. What?
Hi,
Hi.
guys. Bob, you look great. So, did you not get Kendall's text message?
I don't have a phone.
Oh,
Gosh,
shoot.
I'm so sorry. We had to cut the Bobby B's pool party sketch because the show was running
Wait,
long.
Bolster and I dressed up for nothing?
You know what? I know. I'm such. I'm so sorry. This is such a disappointment. Well, how about this? Maybe you could help us out by announcing the next act? I mean, you look great.
Are we in it? No. We're not. Sure, well,
So sorry.
how about let's welcome Hunter Mitchell.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were that someone waiting for me. We were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're more than mine, baby. I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms. I'm barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath. You heard it, darling, you look perfect tonight. I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. Well, I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. And darling, just hold my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in darling, with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect tonight. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this, darling. You look perfect tonight.
Coming this way, sounds like.
All right, everybody. We have made it to the point of the night you've all been waiting for, because now is when the audience, that's you guys, gets a chance to vote live for the first, second, and third place winners of this year's Loma Live. Wait a minute, I thought you were going to wear a suit or something. You couldn't have dressed up a little bit? This is a big deal.
It is a big deal. That's why I thought it'd be a great time to show off these t-shirts. Great Love Gangster, available on the CAF tomorrow at noon. Be there. It's for our podcast.
All right. Apologies for that. So here are the very important voting instructions.
Inside of your program, you will find the instructions on how to vote, but we're going to walk you through it right now.
Oh. What you're going to do is go to live.voxvote.com and enter our event code. So I'll give you a minute to get there. Open up your internet browser, go to live.voxvote.com. Vox, V-O-X, V-O-T-E. I don't think we made a screen for you, but you can just listen to my letters.
If you're having
V-O-T-E.
If you're having problems opening up, ask a young person next to you.
Yes. And then enter in our event code. I see a couple of flashlights. This is good. Enter our event code, which is 47968. Again, oversight on the lack of a slide here. I apologize for that. The number is 47968. All of this information can be found in your program.
It is in your program. You will vote for the student acts. I believe it's 1 for Haley Smith, 2 for Brittany Ciordia, 3 for No Handlebars, that's Tom, Caleb, and Noah, and 4 for Hunter Mitchell. Okay? So, as you are voting.
So it's just the 4 student acts.
As you are voting, we've got a video for you. Enjoy.
This is very fun, by the way. Oh, I'm afraid that. No, I'm okay.
You okay?
Oh.
Welcome to Let's Talk About God, the only show that serves up holy questions over tacos topped with hot sauce from you know where. Today, my guest comes all the way from the SME Religion Building. You may know him as the professor of theology and world religions, or you may know him as the best-selling author of titles such as The Story of God, available at the Point Loma bookstore now, or, and I hope you all know him this way, as the professor who rides his bike around campus and waves to all the students. Dr. Michael Lodahl, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Gerard. Great to be here.
So I have to ask, how are you with spicy food?
These bottles are a little intimidating, I'm going to admit, but, you know, I think I'm pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know the drill. We've got 5 delicious tacos in front of us, provided by our good friends at Ortiz's Taco Shop, and each one is topped with a progressively hotter hot sauce.
Right.
So let's dive right in and talk about God.
Oh. Whoa. That's got a kick.
That's a hot one.
Maruga blood, scorpion, pepper sauce. Yeah. You know, nothing I can't handle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think if Jesus was born in 1985, he'd be
85.
He'd be 33 today.
Right.
What profession would he have taken up today?
You mean before he?
Before he entered into his ministry.
Right. Computer programmer, of course.
Computer programmer.
Yeah, that's what all you people do.
See, I was thinking more of like a barista.
Oh, I like that.
Right?
Yeah. Well, maybe you need something more crafty. Why not still be a carpenter? Carpenter or somebody that like works
It's a dying
with wood.
trade, Michael.
Okay, but how about working with wood?
Okay.
You know, like somebody that makes wood sculptures or, you know, like little nativity scenes. Little nativity scenes. I love that. I want to show you that I can, you know,
Well,
I'm
hey.
kind of a macho theologian.
Like I said, you don't have to be a hero, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Dr. Lode, also, I want
Yes,
to set a scenario in front of you, okay? You're sitting down with a sixth grader who's curious about being a Nazarene.
Mm-hmm.
He asks you to explain to him entire sanctification.
Right? That's hot.
That's very
And that definitely, I don't know what, ooh.
It's getting hotter.
Oh. See, that's kind of tricky where you don't think and then kind of sneaks up to you and okay.
Okay, so you start answering. I'm gonna
Entire sanctification. Here's where I would start, Gerard. Entire sanctification is about love. We're going to start with love. Human beings like you and me are created by God with the dream, God's dream, that our lives and our hearts would be so filled with love for God and for every person that we meet, that every step of our lives will be filled with that love. This is so hot it's making me, I'd say tear up, but it's coming out of my nose. And that by the loving presence and work of God in our hearts and throughout our lives, every day, we can grow more and more to be people who love. And our great model of this, of course, is Jesus.
Sure.
Jesus is the model of what we mean by entire sanctification. The bomb hot sauce. Beyond insanity, my friend.
All right.
Oh. That feels a little like a bomb. Yeah.
All right, Dr. Lode, we're at our last question, our last taco. It's the mad dash towards the end. So I have a set of questions that I want to give you. Wow. These are Bible quizzing questions.
Oh, great.
That have been asked to sixth graders in the Church of the Nazarene.
I used to be a Bible quizzer.
From Genesis, what would God demand from animals and people who took the life of a human being?
Their own lives.
An accounting.
Oh, just an accounting? They'd get killed.
All right. What did Noah do when he left the ark?
Oh. Oh.
It looked like it got worse when you had the tree.
Wow. That is really Well, offered a sacrifice. Yeah, it was a meat sacrifice. And the aroma was pleasing to the Holy.
That's correct.
Oh, that's hot. By the way, I've never imbibed anything quite like that.
I don't think I've either. Okay. What happened 3 days after the Israelites made a peace treaty with the Gideonites and Joshua?
Holy smokes. Oh, that goes back with the second question in the sacrifice, sorry. What happened 3 days after... Ah! This is a mad dash. What happened 3 days after? Gerard, that's hot. That's really hot. 3 days after, the Israelites
Made a peace treaty with the Gibeonites.
Man, I have no idea.
Gibeonites. With a B.
Yeah, the Gibeonites. Oh, with the Gibeonites.
Right?
Yeah, well, yeah. 3 days. The Gibeonites broke the treaty, I'll say.
The Israelites learned that the Gibeonites lived very close to them.
Lived very close to them? That was it?
That's the answer.
Nice.
All right.
I missed that one.
All
Don't
right.
make me have another
All right, I won't. How did the 12 disciples solve the problems between the Grecian and the Hebraic Jews?
They appointed Stephen to oversee a committee of distribution of the goods.
How many?
Oh, Stephen, I'm going to say 7.
7's right.
Yes!
All right. And one last question here in Acts chapter 10.
I love Acts chapter 10.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Well, then you'll know this one. Where did Peter and some of his brothers go when they left Joppa?
Oh, when they left Joppa. I was going to say they went to Joppa. Great. Oh, I don't know that part of Acts 10. After they left, where did they go? I'm going to go with, excuse me. I'm going to go with Jerusalem.
Caesarea.
Ah, why'd they go there?
I think it was the next time stop.
That's way up there. I mean, Jerusalem was closer.
Obviously.
Man, I only got 3 out of 5.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's 60%. That's like a D minus.
You know what? We're grading on the curve today. We're bringing it up to 72%.
72, C minus. Thank you, Gerard. That's probably about right.
Well, you made it through the gauntlet.
I did, and I've survived. I wasn't
Congrats.
sure.
I mean, fantastic job.
I loved it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So much fun.
Love talking about God with you.
Oh, tacoing about God is so great.
All right, everybody. This is the moment we've all been waiting for tonight. We look ready. We've got all of our student acts here on the stage. Oh, you look great, honey.
Thank you.
You look really great.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like the suit.
Okay.
So without further ado,
Can we have the envelope, please?
let's hear it for the envelope.
The envelope. Thank you. Thank you, Boris. All right. Our third place finish is, you want to read the name?
Yes, Miss Brittany Ciordia.
Congratulations. Okay. Stand between us. There we go.
Let's give Brittany a round of applause, everyone. Third place winner tonight. You can do the second one.
All right. And in second place, Tom Orlowski. No handlebars. Congratulations, Tom.
No handlebars. Okay, let's
Come
put
right
you
here.
guys in the middle.
Come on, guys, come in the middle.
Congratulations. So hold the track here. I'm going to go to photographer right
Take a
here.
look at the camera. You can put that on the gram, okay?
Yeah. Instagram. Hashtag. Tag us. All the things. Yeah, I think they might have to split it. You can guys figure it out later.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And last but not least, the #1 first place winner of tonight's Loma Live 2018 is Mr. Hunter Mitchell.
You were in the show. Come on up. Jesse, you have any thank yous? Anybody you want to thank?